beautiful disaster. This part 2, finna eat up every beat like it's fucking soul food. This part 2.
What's up, the new world? It's Marcus Black here. We at the Sound Gallery. We're gonna talk a little bit with DreLee863. And we're gonna, talk about some interesting shit. You feel me? Because that's what we do. To be real with you, I was honored when DreLee had hit me up to do this interview. Because we have a lot of interesting conversations when we record and we make our music. I record most of the stuff that Dre puts out, and I hear some of the stuff that he says, and it's like, we have conversations after it. I try to pick his brain. He has this really dope song. It's from Mamba.
Mamba out, yeah, for Kobe.
Yeah.
For Kobe.
Tell me a little bit.
Shit. Before I started rapping, I was hooping. You feel me? Which I kind of did both simultaneously, but I was like leaning toward the basketball shit. So Kobe and Lil Wayne probably my two biggest, you feel me, just idols, role models, whatever you want to call them, you feel me? So I felt like it was only right, you feel me? I'm contemplating putting out a project on September 6th. That's my birthday. I'll be 24 tracks, you feel me? And I want to go to Cali for my birthday, so I was thinking about doing that for Kobe too, but I just felt like I had to, you feel me? I just felt like it was the right shit to do. And I dropped it like February 24th, you feel me? After it died down a little bit, like a month after that way, all the clout chasing and all of that bullshit. You know how niggas do when you die, like, you feel me? I wanted it to be genuine, you feel me? I did the same, I did something similar with Wayne too, just paying homage. I got an EP called Thank You Easy. I rapped over Uproar, A Milli, How to Love, Misunderstood, and something else, you feel me? But just to pay homage. I'm gonna do a thank you jersey too.
So you say that Kobe is one of your top inspirations?
100%. Kobe, Lil Wayne, those probably my top two for sure.
As far as from a top 5 standpoint, I know you mentioned Lil Wayne, so he's probably up there, right?
Top 5 like of all time? Wayne, I think Wayne is one for sure. Drake, Wayne, Drake, Pac, Big, you gotta put them two in there. And 5th, even though he on some fuck shit right now, Jay-Z.
You funny.
Even though he on some fuck shit right now, but Jay-Z, you feel me?
Explain yourself, what you mean?
I'm big on standing for what if you say something, do it and stand on this shit. Like the whole, like that NFL shit, that shit ain't really cool with me. Like you can't, 1 year, you feel me? Tell the NFL they need me, I don't need them. The next minute, you fuck with Kaepernick. The next minute, we pass kneeling. The next minute, you're doing a deal with the people, and then you sitting down doing exactly what you told Kaepernick that we passed, you feel me? Like, just say I really don't fuck with y'all niggas and I'm trying to get this money, you feel me? Like, cause that's what it looked like to me. Like you grew out the nappy fro like you like a fucking activist or some shit, you feel me? And you really don't fuck with niggas
but
like that.
He does do a lot though.
He don't fuck with niggas, man. At least I understand he do a lot, but like you ain't have to do that shit with the NFL. You the youngest billionaire ever. Like you a billionaire, my nigga. You ain't have to do that shit. Especially when you was so adamant, like you took the stand. You was real Martin Luther King-ish with the shit. You
he
feel
still
me?
Is, I feel like.
No, that's some coon shit that he doing, bro. You can't do no shit like that. And then they got on my head because when Wayne said what he said about Black Lives Matter, Wayne ain't never claimed to be no fucking activist. Everybody know Wayne in his own world. Wayne say he don't fuck with that shit, you feel me? Wayne ain't go out here and pretend to fuck with it and then switch sides when some money was involved.
How do you feel about that?
How do I feel about Black Lives Matter, bro? I understand the purpose of it. I feel like I gotta ride with them, right or wrong, because I'm black. I gotta ride with them. But I got a lot of white fans too, so I fuck with white people too. Like, you feel me? Like, I fuck with whoever real, you feel me?
There's probably white people that fuck with the movement too, right?
Yeah, I would hope so, you feel me?
It's not an anti-white movement, right?
Yeah, it's not an anti-white movement. They paint it out to be that sometime though, but I fuck with everybody, bro, but I'm definitely like Wale say sue me, I'm rooting for everybody that's black. That's real shit, you feel me? Even though we don't root for ourselves half the time, but I ain't gonna switch up on my people, bro.
So free TK?
100% free TK. My whole thing is with TK, I just don't think like what you did at 15, like I don't think he deserved 55 years. He had like 5 co-defendants. They all said that he wasn't the one that shot the gun, but he got the most time out of everybody, you feel me? I don't feel like that's right, you feel me? If you was gonna give everybody 55 or something like that, but like his life shouldn't have been ruined off of something he did when he was 16 years old, bro.
What if he's guilty?
What if he
really was the person that shot the person?
That's still a different story. Shit, white people shoot up schools, white people,
Okay.
George Zimmerman free
What
as
if he
fuck.
shot your brother?
If he shot my brother,
Would he deserve to be locked up?
I mean, shit, I would say so, yeah. Anybody who brother gets shot would say that, though. I'm sure they family feel that way.
But since it ain't your brother, then fuck him.
Nah, it ain't that. It ain't that at all. It's a bad situation on both sides.
But you saying he's not guilty though, right?
I'm saying free him. I would like to see a 16-year-old black kid, you feel me, that had his potential, you feel me? I would like to see him, you feel me? I hate it had to be that way. Like his side and the victim's side, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah, you feel me? Now, I'm not saying he clearly was no angel. He was a wild nigga, you feel me? But it's just sad to see, you feel me? So yeah, free TK, free Kodak.
So
free R. Kelly, free everybody.
To me, they stop this. This is
Man,
free cows.
them niggas lying on that
Yo,
man.
they got
man. That man ain't do that shit.
Listen,
That man ain't do that shit, bro. You know that man ain't do
But
that shit.
listen,
You think that nigga got people locked up and
he
shit?
did what he did the first time when we got it.
They should have got him. They should have
He
got him
was,
because he had money. This how evil money is. Because he had money and power and shit. They let that shit slide. Now they trying to double back and get him. You can't do that shit. That man ain't did that shit to them people, man. Now he definitely fucked some young bitches, bruh. But it wasn't no. That man wasn't fucking no 12-year-olds.
He was married to
Aaliyah.
She was young. He was
White people do that all the time, bro.
And they need to get in trouble for it.
They don't. You feel me?
They
So
need
until it's
to.
a fair playing field.
Nah.
You
Just
feel
because
me?
you can steal from the cookie jar don't mean we all do. You feel me? Like
Shit, me,
you know,
man.
we need to stop the niggas stealing from the cookie jar. That's all.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like anybody that's black and got some impact, they try to shit on their legacy, bro. From Michael
Right.
Jackson on down, they shitted on Bill Cosby. Like anybody that's black and means something to the black community, they either we kill each other, how they did Nip, or they shit on us. You feel me? And like I just ride with my people right or wrong.
Why do you think it's like that?
I think the way we was brung up in circumstances that ain't no fault of our own. We just grew up like we gotta unlearn a lot of shit.
Well, I'm
like,
saying, why do
you
they
feel
shit
me?
on us?
Why do they?
Why did they do it?
They want to be
Why
us,
they do
bro.
it to Kobe? Why they do it to like a lot of these Michael? A lot of when people. Why?
Like, why do white people particularly do it? Type shit.
I mean, Gail did it.
Gail a coon though. You feel me? That was some coon shit. That was some coon shit. And I don't respect that either. Once black people get to a certain level, it's like fucking Kanye. You feel me? I don't respect that shit, bro. That shit lame as fuck.
Kanye spoke with Trump though, right?
Cool shit.
He spoke with the president about how he can make the world better, right?
About how we can make the world better.
Or did he not? Did he not speak
I guess
about,
you can call it that.
Did he
You
not
told me one time if you let somebody talk long enough, you'll find some good shit in there. You feel me?
That's
Kanye been on some nut shit for damn near the past decade, my nigga. Kanye don't fuck with black people either, man.
All I know, Kanye spoke to Trump about bringing schools to, making the schools better in Chicago, bringing jobs to Chicago,
And that's
improving
cool.
the prison system. You know what I'm saying? Tax cuts on certain businesses so they hire more people.
That's cool. You feel me? On the other side of that nigga wildin', bro. He do a lot of crazy shit, bro. Playing with God and shit. Like Kanye on some different shit, bro.
Feel that?
Playing with God, he just be doing all type of shit. I don't respect that bullshit either.
So I know earlier you mentioned when we were talking about TK and shit. You said like, you know, he might have been moving a little wild, right?
He was also, that come from like, I feel like it's a vicious cycle. He was like 14, 15, 16, like it should have been somebody that could have guided him the right way, but that come from that person not having somebody guide them the right. So we got to just break the cycle. I feel like.
So,
you feel me?
With that said, do you consciously try to put shit in your music?
100%, 100%. I speak on a lot of black problems and shit, and I try to lead people the right way. Like everything I say in my music, I feel that way. I'm not finna, like I said, I'm not finna say something in a track that I don't feel is, you feel me, and lead somebody off the fucking wrong way. And you feel me, I'm not really living like that. You feel me? Everything in my music is like truly me.
Right.
Truly me, you feel me? Even if I, at some point in time, don't feel like that no more. At the time I was recording, that's how I really felt. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's really how I felt.
So, what type of impact do you want to, like, when everything's said and done with your music?
I would like to fucking be big as Lil Wayne. You feel me? If I can be half of what he did, you feel me? I don't feel like I'll ever be better than him, cause shit, everything I learned from him type shit. But just open people's minds. I think X was on the verge of doing that. You feel me? I just want to open people's minds and just think differently. Like, think outside the box. You don't have to be in no box. You don't have to conform to what society tell you to do. Like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do because it's your life. You feel me? So that's what I want people to take from me when they see me. You feel me?
With new
and
projects,
all of that.
Like, what do you got coming out that people need to look for?
Talent Over Clout dropped March 21st. It'll probably be out by the time this interview air. You feel me? That's I fuck with that. My nigga Astro, he produced pretty much the whole thing. K Hendrix produced 2 tracks. He from Tampa too. And I fuck with that too. I fuck with that project. It's 11 tracks. I got my nigga Ace on there. I got Kari on there. You feel me? They gang, so.
Yeah, King Gang.
They gang for sure. The name of the first track is Gang Gang too. That's the intro. But Talent Over Clout on the way. I'ma wait till it drop to see what people fucking with, but I definitely got some visuals on the way. And Made in Florida 3 on the way too. Like I said, I might drop that in September on my 24th birthday, but it'll be a big tape. You feel me? It'll be 24 tracks.
Tell me about some of the people you work with.
I try to fuck with, outside of the gang, outside of Ace, Kari, I fuck with Spicy. She a dope female artist. But about them, shit, I feel like they similar to me. Like,
Who does a lot of your video work?
Real shooters or no shooters. He fought with it.
Yeah, he's dope.
You feel me? I fuck with him. But in terms of like the people I work with, I feel like they got the same vision as me. I fuck with them. Like, in my eyes, they real. You feel me? I only fuck with. I ain't finna fuck with I ain't gonna do no feature with no clown.
Right.
Just cause he got 30,000 followers or some shit.
Tell me more about some of the videos you got up right now.
I just dropped one called Father of the Year. I'm basically talking about unborn children type shit, giving them life advice. I guess kind of like a Dear Mama, but like to the kids. You feel me? I was speaking to the kids. I put all my baby cousins in it, so they fucked with that. And that's the outro on Talent Over Clout. You feel me? That's the last song on the tape that's finna drop. So I dropped that visual. I got What If I Fell. I dressed up homeless during that one. I try to make them movies, you feel what I'm saying? And not make it look like I'm just jumping up and down and shit like a big ass Snapchat video. I try to like a concept, you feel me? Like a short movie every time I do one. But I got a couple of them out, bro. At least like 5, 6. You feel what I'm saying?
That's real.
Got a couple out.
What's the YouTube name for it? Like, how do they find that shit on YouTube?
DreLee863 everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. Type it in anywhere. That's my Instagram, that's my Twitter, that's my YouTube, that's my Snapchat, that's my everything, you feel me? That's everything. Facebook, TikTok, wherever I need to be at, you feel me? Type in DreLee863 and you'll see me, you feel me?
Now, one thing, I was listening to A Beautiful Disaster too.
Right.
Earlier. And I hear a lot of pain.
In terms of like with the females and shit?
And just in general.
Yeah.
I hear pain.
Life is painful.
Where does that come from?
That's the name of the tape. It's a beautiful, I feel like life is a beautiful disaster, you feel me? Like it's a blessing to be here, but this shit is like, this shit crazy. We living in some crazy times, you feel me? So that was really the whole concept, you feel me? The pain come from shit, just life experiences, just seeing.
Like, what do you mean?
Like with relationships, with like love and shit like that.
I don't know.
What do I mean? Life experiences, shit like love, depression, heartbreak, just trying to maneuver through life, being shit young and black in America. You feel me?
Relationships are heavy.
Relationships, yeah, I don't really do them too tough. No
So
more.
is there a Miss Lee running around, or Miss Lee or something? Like, what's,
Oh, you did hear that
tell me
shit?
about it.
You heard about that track? I fuck with Lily. That's a crazy story, bro. That's a crazy story. I fuck with her though. I fuck with her. That's my nigga. I can't speak too much on it. She in a situation. You feel me?
Isn't there a song about the?
It's a song called Lily. That's out. You feel me?
It's out.
It's gonna be out. Yeah, it dropped 2 days from now, March 7th.
So by the time America sees this,
Lily will be out. Yeah.
and what's it? Tell me to look. So hold on. There's
just-
some shit behind the song. Like what? Is this a real person?
Lily is a real person. I met her when I was in college at USF.
So we got a song about her. Hey, shit.
Everything I rap is real life, bro.
Her shit. And the song's about her name.
Her name is Lily. Yeah, her middle name is Olilia.
And then it's DreLee8. And her name is
shit. Shit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, so basically I fuck with her, but like we can't be together, you feel me? Just cause of some shit that's going on. Like she got shit going on that, you feel me? And I'm gonna beat her through. Cause I'm a real nigga before all else, so even if we can't be together, I still fuck with you as a person, so. That's basically where I'm at with it. Damn near in the friend zone, but still, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Man.
Yeah.
You know how that go, man.
I think we all been there at some point.
You know how that go.
I think
That's my dog for sure though, before all else, like fuck the relationship. Sometimes relationships fuck up the shit, you feel me?
That's real.
That's probably best that we ain't, you feel me? Who knows what'll be happening.
I always had a saying, if you cool with somebody, you want to be with them forever, don't be in a relationship with them, because then you'll be cool with them forever. If you want to go to a point where you stop talking to them, at some point get in a relationship.
Damn
You know what I
near.
mean?
Cause everybody I've been in a relationship with, I hate their guts. I don't like none of them bitches no more.
Damn.
I don't. They
Damn.
fucked me over, bro.
We gotta do a beat on that shit.
I hate them. I hate them, bro. I burnt one of them bitches' pictures in a music video before.
Oh shit.
I don't like none
And
of
what
them
music
bitches.
video was this?
Suffocate.
So he burnt the.
Yeah, I went and blew her shit up. I blew her picture up and I burnt it in the music video.
Yeah.
But it's art though. It wasn't no bad blood.
Right.
It ain't no bad blood. I don't fuck with you at all. But it ain't no. You did what you did. You feel me? You ain't know no better. Everybody ain't real. You feel me?
Love hurts.
I don't know if I love the bitch. I just don't like people. I just don't like when people do me wrong. You feel me? Especially when you.
But you
especially
did.
when
I'm sure sometimes you had your share of times doing it wrong.
Yeah, and when it come back, that's part of the game. You got to take that. You feel me? Because it come full circle. You feel me? If I know I was wrong, but if I didn't do no type of wrong, you feel me? Then yeah, you feel me? But sometimes some people I did wrong. They get back.
Do you
Part of the
mention shit
game.
like that in the music?
Yeah, I'm far from perfect. I fuck with that. You know, Kevin Gates got a song called "Perfect Imperfection." That's one of my favorite songs. I fuck with Kevin Gates too.
That's a big inspiration as well.
The way I started, my cousin put me on him. The first song I ever heard from him was IHOP Story, and it's like a cappella, like he rapping, like beating his chest type shit. Like it ain't even and then I started looking at his interviews, and I like how he think as a person. And then that's when I got into the music, and the music dope too. You feel me? But Kevin Gates is probably one of my favorite artists. You feel me? Outside of Florida, I support Florida artists 100 because I'm from here. So
Any artists from Florida you support?
Mainstream?
Yeah.
I
No
fuck
matter
with.
if they good or bad?
Yeah. If for example, you from Philly, right?
Right.
you can't say nothing bad to me about Lil Pump.
Right.
Cause he from Florida, you feel me? Now, if I'm talking to somebody from Florida, I personally think that shit is hot garbage. You feel me? That shit trash, you feel me?
Okay.
But yeah, like if you're not from Florida, you feel me? I gotta ride with Lil Pump. I'ma tell you, hey, Gucci Gang got a billion, yeah. Meek Mill ain't, you feel me? Like I gotta ride with Lil Pump. You feel me?
Though, yeah.
Yeah, Lil Pump, he funny. I fuck with him. Like, you gotta take it for what it's worth. When I listen to the music, I like it, but I'm laughing at the shit. Like, it's entertaining to me. Like, hip hop heads and shit be mad at that nigga. That nigga said, and they said, me and my grandma take meds. Ooh, like that shit funny to me. Like this nigga, like that's some stupid ass shit to say. That shit funny to me, bro.
What do you think the purpose of music is?
To bring people together. And I feel like hip hop has done that more than any genre over time, you feel me? To bring people together. Like, in short, you feel me? That's what I feel like it's for. And I feel like the great artists do that. The Lil Waynes,
Is that why you mentioned diversity earlier?
Yes, and that's why I was a big fan of X too. He was diverse as fuck, one of the most diverse I've ran across in my 23 years of living. They got on my head on Twitter about that shit too.
About what?
I said X was more diverse than Tupac. And you know, everybody comprehension skills ain't, I guess they just saw diverse and they took it as I was saying better, greater, anything of that nature, better, greater, da-da-da. I simply said the man was more diverse than Tupac.
You ever heard the expression stand on the shoulders of giants?
Nah, explain that to me.
So, a lot of times the knowledge that we come up with today, the shit that they come up with tomorrow will be built off of what we think of today.
100%, yeah.
So
each one teach one type shit.
Right. So I feel like when you talk about diversity, you know, you gotta keep in mind that Pac was doing what he was doing in his time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
singing and rapping wasn't something that was mixed into that time. So in that scope, diversity meant something different than what right now in the scope. Like, tell me if I'm wrong. You know,
I agree with that. Time's different, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's more similarities to them than differences. Both of their careers was cut short, and I'm only going off of what they both put out. I done seen X, you feel me, do heavy metal, rap on some boom bap shit, sing, pop. He even got a fucking Spanish song on his album.
So called, maybe some pop songs that you're familiar with.
Pop songs, Dear Mama, of course. I like Brenda's Got a Baby. I like Wonder Why They Call You Bitch. I like Changes. I like I listen to Pac. Like Pac is, I put Pac in my top 5. Niggas just, they saw the name Tupac and saw the name X in the same sentence and they went left with it.
So you do listen to some old generation music?
Yeah, that's good.
Who else you listen? You shitted on Jay-Z. So you?
I shitted on Jay-Z outside of what he got going on musically. You feel me? I feel like at this point, like, you know what he doing right now? That's clown shit. Musically, I can't take nothing away from Jay-Z. He in my top 5 too. He made it at 5.
Okay.
You feel me? But if I won't fuck with you as a person, I damn near ain't gonna like fuck with you.
Is Juice WRLD somewhere in this top 5 or top 10?
Of all time, I fuck with Juice WRLD. I don't know if I put him all time, but his talent was up there. I always said X, Juice WRLD, and Trippie Redd. Though they pretty much the same artists, give or take. They pretty much the same.
Fits in this spectrum?
He's in there too. Lil Peep in there too. He had a big part of like what's going on with that shit too. R.I.P. to Lil Peep too.
Did his music mean a lot to you?
I never really listened to his music. Back when I was on YouTube Beats, I used a lot of Lil Peep type beats. Like Lil Peep, Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd, those were the type of beats I was fucking with until I found like actual producers and shit. So I always knew who he was because I always went to his type beats, but I never really listened to any of his music. And I ain't listened to the album they put out after he died. I would have felt fake for doing that. Like if I go listen to this shit.
What is it about the producers that you work with now? I know you work with Astro. You
Yoda,
also work with Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
What about their sound are you drawn to?
Astro just cold with it. Astro forces me to be different. Like when I'm on some diverse shit, it's probably like on an Astro type beat. Yoda, like when I just get on my Florida shit, like you feel me? I feel like that's who I call for them type of vibes. You feel me?
Who's Yoda work with?
Yoda produced Today by Kodak on Lil Big Pop.
And he produced things with you.
Mm-hmm.
What songs did Yoda do?
He doing All I Made in Florida 3.
Okay, but what ones that are out right now?
Lily. He did Lily. He did Mamba Out. He did, yeah.
Both that we talked about.
Mm-hmm. That little produced by Yoda Ye1K. That hard, that tag, that's him.
That's good. That's okay.
Yeah, but he doing a whole tape. When I lock in with a producer, I lock in with him because I want my tape, my shit to sound cohesive. You feel what I'm saying? So if I fuck with you, you feel me?
Right, and y'all be actually, communicating and shit back and forth.
On Instagram. I never met him in person before.
But y'all be working.
Yeah, constantly.
That's lit.
Send the pack through. I send a screenshot of the cash out. You feel
Shout
me?
out to Yoda.
And
shout out to Astro.
Astro's scared to play me one-on-one in basketball. We bet at 5 beats, you feel me? For whatever reason, his fat ass think he can beat me in basketball. You feel me?
What position is you?
They tried to make me play point guard. I wanted to play shooting guard.
You said something about that in one of the songs, right?
Yeah, I ain't want to be no point guard. I want to do what Kobe do. Real shit.
That's on the Kobe song?
Yeah, that's on Mamba Out.
That's dope.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
When'd you release that song? Just like
February 24th, the day of the memorial.
It's just sad.
Yeah, that was some fucked up shit.
Do you think there was any conspiracy about it?
Nah, man. Even if I did, I wouldn't speak on it right now. It's still kind of early, you feel me? But nah, I just think it was a freak accident, really. I hate that his daughter was on there though. That's the part that fucked me up.
Yeah.
Kobe, he was 40, but like he got to live. Like his daughter ain't get to do shit. You feel me?
Do you think the earth is flat?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it was disrespectful when they asked Kodak that?
I think it's flat. I ain't gonna say it's flat. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something other than what these people done told us. White people be lying, man. I don't believe nothing. A lot of shit that y'all learn in school, kids that's in them texts, that shit ain't true, man.
So that shit ain't true. The earth is flat?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's flat.
Did dinosaurs exist?
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't exist. Okay. I don't know. All of that shit up in the air for me, bro. I say white people too. I damn near don't trust niggas. I damn sure don't trust white people, bro.
Yeah.
White people will tell you anything. They'll take some shit and make it theirs. Like they got a track record of doing this shit. I don't believe none of that shit.
So you think maybe it's funny that only certain people finding these dinosaur bones?
Yeah, man. They probably in the lab. They probably in the lab making them shits. Man. I wasn't here. I wasn't here to know if it. Nobody's here to recollect none of this shit that these people talking about. They could tell us anything, bro.
That's why the earth flat.
It could be flat. It could be flat 100%.
Okay.
You feel me? Okay. It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Okay.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit.
But you don't think there was any conspiracy with...
I just think it was a freak accident. I don't think they should have went up in that damn air. You feel me? Especially when they say all the other helicopters landed. That would have been a sign for me that I'm not going up there, you feel me? But it was an experienced pilot, you feel me? They probably done did that shit more than once because I know he wouldn't have put his daughter in no type of danger.
Right. Well,
and it was just a freak accident.
What about R.I.P. to Pop Smoke? What about, you think there was any conspiracy behind that?
No, that was just niggas being niggas, bro. That was just niggas being niggas. Like, we kill each other. We do it to ourselves a lot, bro. We do it to ourselves a lot. 3 weeks later, nobody ain't gonna talk about that shit. That man was 20 years old. He was younger than me, bro. And what he was doing, like, I always heard his name. It's like, I never really got on his music, but I always heard his name, you feel me? And like, yeah, cause I know like he had a very unique voice, like that UK drill shit that they was giving him credit for. I personally think they should give Bobby Shmurda the credit for it, or Chief Keef, you feel me? But they give it to him and shit. So like what him and A Boogie was doing in New York, and then to see him go out like that, just on some pure hatred, that shit was.
I like the feeling of music in me.
It's just so different. You feel me? It sounds like he can be from the UK, damn. And then from New York.
That shit hot.
Facts, bruh. That shit sad. They gunning rappers down and shit, boy.
If something was to happen and that cuts your campaign short, what do you want?
Back it up. He make good music, bro. They just don't fuck with that man because he's white, bro. That's literally what it is. They literally don't fuck with that bad. Yeah, I don't fuck with that man because he white. It's still recording.
So you said they don't fuck with Russ because he white.
Damn, that's what it gotta be. It ain't cause of what he's saying some real
shit. You don't
shit.
think he a little cocky or a little arrogant?
He said something in the book about like how he has basically fucked being humble, and he pulled up the actual definition of humble, and it's basically dimming your light so other people can shine. You feel me? I feel like he worked for it. He deserved it. You feel me? I feel like the only people that got a problem with it is like have a problem with people like that is people that's beneath them, not doing as much. Like, you feel me? Like, he said that one time. He said nobody on the Forbes list, the rappers on the Forbes list, all love me, don't have a problem with me. It's everybody else that just seemed like, you feel me? He was like, I wonder why that is. But I fuck with Russ. I read his book for sure. And he basically, he stand on a lot of the same shit.
You recommend it?
I would recommend it, yeah.
What's it called?
It's all in your head. And I believe that too. I feel like a lot of life is mental.
Shout out to Russ, it's all in your head.
Mm-hmm. That's true though, a lot of life is mental. I would say a big part of that shit is mental.
And that's what you speak about in the music a lot.
Damn near, yeah, bro. All of it is your mentality. Like the situation I'm in, even if I deem it bad, somebody probably dying to be in this situation and to flourish in this situation. You feel what I'm saying? So like, it's all in your head. It's perspective. You feel what I'm saying? It's perspective. In my personal opinion, I'm not a psychology major or no shit like that.
Yeah, I think I heard you say a bar similar. I wish I could say the whole bar, but you said something about, you know, if you complaining about life, somebody that's dead is wishing they could live that day. Or some shit, you know?
That was in Blessings on Blessings. That's on The Beautiful Disaster too.
You know the line?
It's at the end, right before I don't remember it word for word, but
right.
It's Blessings on Blessings for sure. That's the name of the song, but that's true shit.
It's Blessings on Blessings. That's on Apple Music.
Mm-hmm. A Beautiful Disaster too. That's on the same project.
Yeah. So that's dope. I feel like you put a lot of the ways how you think into.
Yeah.
Because I'm hearing you talk, and then as I listen to A Beautiful Disaster, I can hear some of the same themes.
I don't understand how people make music and then not be them. Like I don't understand how they
ever
do
get
that.
tempted to say I'm in the Bugatti or I'm in the Lambo?
The
Just
name
rhymes with the word.
The name of the song have to be I had a dream or some shit.
You don't feel like that restricts you? Like if you want to come up with the next rhyme where you're just like, yo, Bugatti would sound dope right here.
Yeah, like I said, I think that's cool sometimes, long as you're not pushing a false narrative. I feel like the ratio of that happening in my music is like, you feel me? So I can get away with saying some shit that ain't true, you feel me? Other niggas, they really like making a career off saying 100% of shit that ain't true.
Right.
You feel me? I think that's the difference.
And the image probably pushes the same false narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. How did you feel about how you felt about how they was giving Future hell behind Juice WRLD? No. They was basically saying, cause Juice WRLD was on record saying, like, I tried lean cause of Future. Future my favorite rapper. Right. I did drugs cause of Future.
Right.
Future did a joint tape with Juice WRLD called World on Drugs, Future just came out and said he don't even do lean no more.
Right.
So people was thinking like he should probably been like the big homie, like don't make a tape called World on Drugs and like you ain't living like that.
I feel like you get trapped in the image that you create. You know, you look at like, for instance, like Snoop Dogg, you know, a lot of his music was bitches ain't shit but tricks. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever. So it's like, but then he changed his mentality, and then it's like all of a sudden, like what? Like now he can't perform those songs anymore. Like even like it. I feel like it can fuck up your shit when you like whatever image you create going into this entertainment shit. I feel like you can kind of almost become you can get trapped in it. You feel me?
That's probably true. That's why it's good to create an image that's actually you. You can be trapped with being you, so you a win-win situation.
Right, because I feel like if you create the image of you a weed smoker, and then all of a sudden you stop smoking weed, but 90% of your fans...
If Wiz stop smoking weed, I'm going to be like, what the fuck?
Right, and 90% of your fans listen to your music because they smoke. And then now, when you perform, you're supposed to say like, nah, I don't believe in smoking weed no more. And then all of a sudden your fans just leaves, like...
Yeah.
Those songs still exist in the world. That's how I feel. So you gotta still somehow find a way to, you know, you can't.
Yeah, that's valid. I think that's valid. I think that's valid. Shit. I don't know, man. I fought with them both. Shit.
So how do you feel about it?
I personally, if I was Future, I wouldn't have did a damn tape called World on Drugs and shit like that. Especially if I know I'm the reason why you do this shit. Like you came out on record and said, I done tried lean cause of Future. I would definitely like, yo, that ain't the way, bro. I had to learn I used to be just like you, whatever. I wouldn't have just let the shit ride.
You think Future maybe possibly somewhat responsible
for his death? Nah, that's heavy. I wouldn't put that on Future. I wouldn't. That's something heavy to put on. If that's the case, you gotta say everybody is. Somebody inspired Future to do that.
Right, but then you just said Juice said that the reason why he started doing it was Future.
Yeah.
Right.
So Future inspired him, but shit, that came off. Somebody had to inspire Future too. So is it really Future fault? He ain't know no better because that's what he did. And is it really that person's fault? Because they ain't know no better because that's what they did. You feel me? That's what I mean by that vicious cycle. You feel me? So I wouldn't put his death on him. You feel me? I wouldn't put his death on him. You feel me? But I definitely would have handled that situation different if I was Future. I wouldn't do a tape called World on Drugs if I'm not on drugs no more.
Save lives if he,
Yeah, artists are probably the most. You feel me? People listen to what the city girls say before Donald Trump or before a politician. Like they got platforms and they're very motivational for certain.
What do you think?
That's why you can't put out bullshit on your.
What do you think a lot of these artists are pushing?
Like bullshit.
City girls. Like what do you?
Oh man.
How do you think they're influencing?
Shit, fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. That shit, I don't know, man. I made a comment one time. Somebody said something about Meg, and I said something like, y'all acting like the bitch Lauryn Hill or something like that. I think I said something like that, and they ain't like that shit. I don't think it's, I'm not a girl though, so I understand it, I guess, but like, I think it's bullshit. I think they could be doing more than shaking their asses and talking about the shit they talking about, you feel me? But at the end of the day, somebody probably feel that way about my music, you feel me? So I just, you feel me, get it how you live, I guess.
Do you think just like Future inspired Juice WRLD?
They inspiring a whole bunch of thoughts. They are.
And then what do you think that'll do to the dating world?
Fuck it up. I don't really date now, bro. I gotta really like you.
You know, I heard somebody make an argument in their music, and it said that that's the plan, is to get our relationships fucked up where we can't have relationships. So like if somebody if there's a group that's putting out, you understand the correlation I'm making? Like,
yeah.
So,
like they think it's a controlled effort, like that's the narrative they pushing, is to fuck up the relationship.
Well, where's the thin line between that and just the art of just creating whatever the fuck you want to create? And like,
I think it's all delivery. I think they can say the shit. I don't know, bro. That's tough. Like I said, I'm not jacking that shit. I think that shit ain't it.
Because somebody might want to just make a song about lean because they like the vibe of lean type songs, right?
Yeah.
Just like a girl could want to make a song about twerking.
Yeah, I think it's all, like I said, in totality. You got to look at it like, they're like, if you got a whole piece of the pie, and like, if 3/4 of your pie that, like, you pushing the wrong shit. Like, you ain't got to be fucking the woke and all of that shit all the time. But like, yeah, the shit that they pushing, I personally think is the wrong message. I feel like that about a lot of niggas too.
Would you make a song with her? With them?
With the city girls? I don't think we got nothing in common to make a song about.
Would you make a song with 6ix9ine?
Fuck no.
Huh?
No, hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
If he come to you today and he say, "No, look, I will give you a free verse."
No.
Or whenever he get,
hell no.
You not gonna rock with it?
It'll be the wrong type of publicity, bro.
Nah.
Hell no.
If he want to pay you for a verse.
No.
He said, "Look, I'll give you 100 racks for a DreLee863."
I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'll be right at I work at Pizza Hut. I'll be right at Pizza Hut.
So you gonna pass out on the bag?
I would have to.
For what?
For what I stand for, bro. Like what I stand for, it's no price tag on that. It ain't no price tag on that. Hell no, I wouldn't do no fucking verse with 6ix9ine. Fuck no. Hell no. Not even, hell no, bro. That ain't even nothing to think about. That's a no-brainer, bro.
So what about if somebody come in the Pizza Hut and you know they snitched on somebody? You're not gonna serve them a pizza?
I feel like that's different. I gotta serve them people. That ain't my shit. I ain't the owner of Pizza Hut. You feel me? If I was the owner of Pizza Hut, yeah, deny your service or something. But I gotta get them people their fucking food. This ain't my shit. This them cracker shit. I can't. But my shit, the DreLee863 brand, that's my shit. I can control that.
Right.
I would never put my name attached to some shit like that. Hell no.
So you know what? How do you feel about when Dave Dash said about workers and bosses?
What did he say? Like, elaborate on that a little bit.
This is wild. An old interview. He did an interview with the Breakfast Club, and he was talking about if you work for somebody, you're not your own man. You don't really. And I might be getting a little fucked up on what he said, but he said like somebody, you know, you're not really a boss. You know, you don't really stand on your own two until you are your own boss. How do you feel about that?
I think it once again it all depends on perception. It depends on perception. You can work for somebody and be a boss. Shit, people can still work for you. You can have multiple streams of income. You feel me? Dame Dash, he one of them old niggas though, man. So he come from the era, he probably feel that way. That makes sense in his head, which ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? But he one of them old niggas, man. I tell you.
That's where the gems are dropped in the old
man,
niggas.
they outdated, man. Them boys outdated, man. I fuck with the ones that fuck with me, but for the most part, they be tripping. They just hate on shit.
How you feel about Joe Budden?
I actually fuck with him.
Okay.
He be saying some real shit. I don't think he fuck with me. He don't fuck with anything that got dreads, and he don't like them little niggas, bro. He don't like them young niggas, you feel me? But I fuck with Joe Budden. He be saying some real shit. I ain't never heard a song either. I just fucked with him when he was on Everyday Struggle, and I look at his podcast all the time. Okay. I watch it literally every episode. They be fucking tripping.
So one thing is, when I was looking up on Apple Music, I typed in DreLee, nothing popped up. I type in
DreLee863, no spaces.
Okay, so that means if somebody's looking for you, they gotta make sure they take the whole thing in, right?
Yeah, DreLee863.
Is it the same way on YouTube?
Same way on YouTube, yeah.
Okay.
You type in DreLee, if the Asian nigga might pop up or something. I don't know.
Okay, and then like who shot the videos again? All of you got 5 videos up, right?
I probably got more than that. But Real Shooters, I've been fucking with him.
Okay.
I've been fucking with him.
Okay,
that's my guy. He be bugging.
He got a YouTube page?
Shit, I think so. I post all of mine on my channel though, just so the traffic can flow in the right.
Okay, we could do like
in the right direction.
You know, we do like they doing. It's gonna be the link's gonna be right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be on. Yeah, I post everything on my page, man. But I fuck with him.
Yeah.
You fuck with Joe Budden?
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
I fuck with him.
So, and you mentioned a couple artists that you work with. Like, where can they find them at, real quickly?
Ace and H, that's my nigga. I wouldn't have met you if it weren't for Ace.
Shout out Ace.
You feel me? That's my guy for sure. He the one took me to my first studio. I was recording in my homeboy garage before I met Ace. We had the same class together. We the only 2 black niggas in the class. And you know how they make you stand up and say some shit?
Right.
He was like, I stood up first and was like, my name Dre, I do music. He stood up and said the same thing as my name. That's how we linked, you feel me?
Right.
But Ace and H on Apple Music and all that, on YouTube, everywhere. Kari Tyree, that's my nigga for sure. I went to elementary school with him.
Yeah, how did they find him? How did you spell that?
Kare space Tyree.
Okay.
Kari Tyree, that's my nigga.
Who else?
Can't hit the cold as a